Hi, how are you? Nilsson. See, how are you?
Fine.
Harry.
Otto Preminger? Nilsson? Oh, you know each other.
We are working together. I see him every
Month
day.
every day. My father.
Father figure.
Let me show you a little feat of magic that was taught to me by a Hindu magician by the name of Abu Ben Schwartz.
I know him.
I want you to remove a small card, preferably the two of clubs. Very good. But I want you to autograph the card. You place it right there, please, the two of clubs. And I want you to put a mark on it, your initial, perhaps. Card now autographed, we have precluded the possibility of my employing a duplicate card. Naturally, when you see it again, you will immediately recognize it to be the card that I selected. Oh, watch it go. There it is. Magic words, hachi-pachi. There it goes, watch it.
All right.
How do I do it?
How do you do it?
Extremely well.
I thought you did.
There it goes.
Oh, wow.
He's also a counterfeiter. You got to watch him.
At every minute, I would say. Nilsson, I think you're the first pop singer to ever graduate from a bank.
Yes, there were several mother singers who did that a long time ago.
You worked in a bank?
He didn't graduate from the bank. He was thrown out.
He bought me.
But you did work in a bank for a number of
5 years.
5 years before you.
It wasn't actually a bank. It was a computer center for a bank. We did card tricks all night.
Well, listen, as a guy who's always been kind of office-oriented and have my own desk here, I think one tune that you do that I get a special kick out of is About the Desk. I wonder whether you might do that since we're here in the study.
I would love that. I will even study it for you. It might be a bad idea. Do you have any music? I hear it now.
My old desk doesn't arabesque in the morning when I first arrive. It's a pleasure to see it's waiting there for me to keep my hopes alive. Such a comfort to know it's got no place to go. It's always there. It's the one thing I've got, a huge success. Good old man. That's what happens, Jake. Now my old desk never needs a rest, and I've never once heard it cry. I've never seen it tease. It's always there to please me from 9 to 5. Such a comfort to know it's dependable and slow, but it's always there. Well, it's the one friend I've got, a giant of our times, my good old days. Ooh, wah, 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 wah.
I just made that up.
My old desk isn't picturesque, but it's happy as a desk can be. Now we never say a word, but it's perfectly alright with me. For when my heart's on the floor, I just open the drawer of my favorite guest. And what do I see but a picture of me working at my good old desk?
You deserve a glass of champagne for that.
I think you're right.
Whatever inspired you originally to write a song about a desk?
It's actually, it's not really so much about a desk as it is an anagram game. The initials G-O-D, good old desk, have to do with God. Thank you.
Champagne, thank you.
After drink, I always break glass. I'm sorry. But it has to do with man's modern concept of the meaning of God today.
I think, as a matter of fact, doing the anagrams in songs is kind of a popular thing now. And the Beatles do them, too, and they've gotten into a lot of controversy over some of them. Another tune that you do that I enjoy very much is Together. Oh. And I think it would be something that would be very nice that the kids might enjoy.
You, think you guys can play together? Play change?
Now you're embarrassing.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Will you hold my drink for me then?
I certainly will.
Thank you, but I will say.
Life isn't easy when two are divided. One has decided to bring down the curtain, and one thing for certain, there's nothing to keep them together. How does it happen? Two contenders, one be the lender of love and emotion that covered the ocean of sadness that kept them together. Love when it started was easy to measure. Each day was a pleasure, each night an adventure, each morning was something that had to be shared together. Love when it's growing, full of surprises, its temperature rises from higher to higher, it turns into fire and it has to be shared together. Then came the sadness which follows the laughter, and shortly thereafter, the dream had exploded, a promise was broken, now few words were spoken together. Life isn't easy when two are divided. One has decided to bring down the curtain, and one thing for certain, there's nothing to keep them together.
Thank you very much. Thank you. To you.
I never get anything. Thank you, champagne.
Here, drink the champagne.
Drink it.
So you're enjoying a nice kind of quiet gathering?
Yeah, I love it. I
know
love
you do.
your parties always, wherever they are, in Chicago, in New York, any place.
Well, you and I are both kind of work-oriented, I think, though we know how to play, too. I know.
I'm learning.
At this stage in life, you're just beginning to
but
learn.
what stage in life? You have this preoccupation with you. I might be younger than you. You never can tell. You know what I always
You
say.
sometimes make me feel you're younger than I am, Otto.
No, because I don't know how to take it, but I told you once, and you reminded me tonight, you don't count age from birth, because you don't know how long you're going to live. A man who dies at 30, is very old at 29. A man who dies at 93, is very young at 60.
That's right.
And at I'm 60.
I agree.
61.
61, all right. Well, you can see the old
And a
banker.
half, right? Computing constantly.
Well, you're kind of
You have a gift to really annoy me.
I'm 27 going on 63. I wouldn't
I think you're,
You know that he did the music to my last picture?
It may
I
be
know
your
you,
last
yeah.
picture, too, out there.
I know I did.
What do you mean by that? Explain yourself.
Well, I mean,
you make these...
Either I will do it because
Do
of
you
my music, or
know-
the critics will do it because of my music. One of the two.
Do you know that this picture is more important for you than for me?
You're right.
Because the music is such an important part in this picture, so don't show.
I never joke about it.
You want all these
It may be the
people-
best part of the picture. I don't
all
know.
these people to see it.
The film itself, as a matter of fact, is a comedy,
It's
and
peculiar.
it's a peculiar film.
Funny.
Peculiar comedy.
It's the first comedy you've done in a long time.
Skidoo, yeah, in a long, long time. It's
Why
called-
a comedy at this time when the world is involved
Because
in such...
because of that, because the world. Why is Playboy so successful? Because the world wants escape. Into Playboy.
Stop the world, I want to get off.
And I got him to write the music, and there were tough days.
Excuse me, Hugh. Telephone.
Excuse me, Otto.
That's very rude.
Very rude.
Hello, dear.
Terrible.
I'm very sorry that you can't make it. Yes, a lot
Another
of
girl?
friends are here.
Another
Yes. This is a girl that you know, Otto. I was just
Don't worry,
talking
Hope.
to
Sorry, Dad.
an old friend of yours, Otto Preminger. You would like to talk to Otto? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put you on the speakerphone. Barbara, can you put this call on speaker? There's a friend who wants to talk to you, Otto.
Mr. Preminger, dear.
Carol Channing!
Always be Mr. Preminger, dear, because you are a dear. Yes, you are.
You see? Now, this is life.
It's my chance to talk and tell you what an experience it was to work with you in Skidoo. Wasn't that something? And you were such a lamb to come all the way to Las Vegas to see my show at the Riviera Hotel. But most of all, you know, honey, most people don't know what great care you have for your fellow man, that you are somewhat of a philanthropist. Yes, you are. First to donate your heart for transplant. Yes, anyone who's done business with you since then knows how you love actors. I understand you even gave your hair to Joey Bishop. Now I've said it, and I'm glad, and before you start arguing with me, I'm going to hang up.
What is it like for an independent producer like you? I know that both Jackie Gleason and Carol Channing are in the new film. Any conflict when someone who works with a strong directorial style as you?
No conflict. They're wonderful professionals. It's very easy, and we had other people there like Groucho Marx, and as a matter of fact, and Cesar Romero, and Frankie Avalon, and George Raft, and Mickey Rooney, there was no conflict except with one man who played a small part.
It got smaller and smaller.
Wrote the music.
I understand.
His name, believe it or not, is Nilsson.
That's only part of it.
I tell you something. You know that during the picture he lost his first name, and I met him. He was Harry. During the picture.
Well, I understand that the
Did you
credits...
sell it?
Who'd buy it? A name like Harry. Nobody wants a name like Harry, except Truman.
Well, now, Nilsson had something to do with the credits. I understand.
Well, I'll
that
tell you what happened. You know, when the picture was over, I decided to put the credit at the end instead of the beginning. And I was afraid that people won't stay. And, you know, everybody who works likes to read his name at the end. So we devised something, Harry and I. Harry naturally wrote it. Then I wanted to engage a singer, and they said, no, he'll sing it. As a matter of fact, in the film, he sings it, believe it or not, with 4 voices. He laid one over the other. He didn't permit anybody to come here.
And
He
sings the
is-
credits.
Although, wait a minute, there's another, someone
And
else has
not
a part
only
in the
that,
song, too.
not only that,
He
he
sings.
he gave himself first 4 credits, then I had to cut one. He now has 3.5.
Would you sing the credits for Otto's picture for
He
the kids
omitted-
here?
he omitted
I'll
one
show
line,
you,
though.
I'll show you.
Really got to be unique.